This guy just took it. I didn't even have to set the hook with this one. Feels a little stronger than some of the other ones. It might be a little bit bigger. Hard to say. Loosen that drag up a little bit so don't lose him. Oh yeah, he's a lot better. Oh, he got off. That bird that just flew by, he was up on the bank line snatching bait fish. If you don't have a fish finder, there's your fish finder. I think they call them herons, and I tell you what, they'll tell you where the fish are. Little largemouth. How you doing, brother? I'm doing good.
I didn't catch one fish in that stretch. You didn't see they still live here.
Oh, really? Right here as the water's good and dirty.
Have a good day.
All right, brother, you too. See a lot of people out here, and some of the guys out here watch my channel. They'll come by and chat a little bit. Got a little largemouth there on this little worm. I'm gonna go over this with you. This is a good technique. A little bit bigger right here. Oh, stop. Slow down. Slow down there, buddy. Calm down. Just a little bit chunkier. He's a pretty one. Got him on my little finesse rig here. And catching quite a few fish on it, getting a lot of bites. It's worked out real good. And I found a little rocky point out here, just sticking out from this bluff. And he was sitting right there. Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I throw something that I call I just call it a finesse rig. I don't really know the name of it. I just take a little 4-inch stick bait. You can use a Yamamoto Senko 4-inch. The one that I chose to use today is just a little 4-inch Yum Dinger. And the color of this is called watermelon candy. Anytime the word candy is used in a bait, whether it be watermelon, green pumpkin, whatever, it just means it has a lot of flakes in it. So I have the watermelon color, but I got a lot of dark green and purple flakes in this. And when you're fishing out in the sun can reflect off these little flakes, and you can catch some bass. I'll show you how I rig this. This is like one of the easiest techniques there is. It's similar to the Ned rig, but I'm not going to call it a Ned rig because I'm using a bigger worm. A Ned rig to me is usually a 3-inch or less worm. You can rig this on whatever jig head you want. You can use a ball head jig, a darter head, little finesse football jigs, Ned jigs, whatever you want. And you just rig it up like this, and all you do is drag and twitch it on the bottom. Now, a lot of times this bait, this one's all tore up because I caught a bunch of fish on it. I'll take the other end, and I'll bite about 1/4 of an inch off. And I'll go ahead and thread it on. And you can use this one worm and catch a whole bunch more fish with it. And all you got to do is just turn it the other way, and it's going to do the same thing. And you can, get a lot more use out of one particular worm. So it's a really cool technique. What I decided to throw it on today, this is a 6'10" medium action spinning rod. I use this a lot for shaky heads. Okay, I've got a 10-pound test braid with a 10-pound test fluorocarbon leader. The fluorocarbon that I like to use on my spinning rods is Seagar and Vizix. The reason for that, this is a 10-pound test, but it has an 8-pound test diameter. So it's a little thinner diameter, but it has good strength. It's a really good line to tie onto your braid leaders, and it works just great. I tie usually about a 10 or 12 foot leader. That's about all I ever do, and it works out fine. So if the bass get a little bit finicky, throw them one of these. And the way I do it is real simple. I'll just do a little short pitch here, but I'll get it out there. I'm always going to let it hit the bottom, and then I just twitch it along. That's all I do. I just twitch it along. It just kind of bounces on the bottom, rubs on the bottom. If it hits a little rock, it'll pop off it. And a lot of times that's when you're going to get a bite. So it's a real simple technique, super easy finesse fishing, but super effective in catching bass. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Talk to you next time.